Hi guys, welcome to my channel, Current Society. In this channel, I will be discussing about how our current society is going through. So, as my first video, I'm going to talk about transphobia and homophobia. So, first of all, what is transphobia and homophobia? Transphobia is dislike or prejudice against transsexual or transgender people. So, what is homophobia? It's dislike or prejudice against homosexual people. So first of all we should know about the difference between transgender people and homosexual people. So transgender people are those people who have gender identity or gender expression that differs from their sex assigned at birth. In simple words, it can be said like trapped in wrong body because they will be born like men but from their inner consciousness they may feel like women. So now, what is homosexuality? In simple words, it's a person who is sexually attracted to people of their own sex. Now coming back to transphobia and homophobia. The transphobic and homophobic belief in people rise because of lack of knowledge about transgender people. So, now what are the problems of transphobia and homophobia? Transphobia can create both subtle and overt form of discrimination. For example, people who are transgender may be may be denied jobs, housing, or healthcare just because they are transgender. Transphobia and homophobia can take in many different forms. Negative attitude and beliefs, aversion to and prejudice against transgender people, irrational fear and misunderstanding, bullying, abuse, even violence. Then derogatory language and name calling, then disbelief or discounting preferred pronouns or gender identity. People may hold transformed belief if they were taught them by other people, including parents, families, who encourage negative ideas about traditional gender roles. Some people are transphobic because they have main misinformation or have no information at all about trans identities. They may not be aware of transgender people or trans issues or personally know anyone who is trans. The stress of transphobia on trans people can be very harmful and can cause depression, fear, isolation, feeling of hopelessness, suicide. Guys, you just think if you were born like a transgender, how good it would have been and how people would have been. Just think about that 1 second, then you will realize that I was strong when I was taunting them, I was saying something to them because they are humans. One time when you just realize about yourself that you are, if you would have been born like a transgender, how would have been, then you will stop doing that. Just realize it. One time, just realize it. Just one time. So, this is when you realize this, this is the problem that will be for transgenders. That's all I want to just say. So, that's all I want to say. So now, how to stop transphobia? It's like first of all we should like be respect someone's decision about when and where to come out, and then don't ever use slur against transgender people. Then don't ask personal questions about a transgender person's surgery or sex life. Avoid giving trans people compliments that are actually insults. Some examples include you look just like a real girl, or I never would have guessed you were transgender. Don't believe stereotypes about trans people or make assumptions about them. Be vocal supporter of the transgender community, regardless of your own gender identity. Let the transgender people in your life know that you're a friend, and educate yourself. If you don't know person's preferred pronouns or name, ask them. Use gender neutral languages such as they and them or folks and people instead of he or she or girls and boys. Respect trans people. Choose in pronouns and names and use them. Remember that being transgender is just one part of a person's life. If you feel safe doing so, speak up when other people are being transphobic, like making transphobic jokes, using slurs, or bullying or harassing someone because of their gender identity. So, these are all things that we should do to just help stop transphobia. Thank you guys for listening to this video fully, and I don't know how many of you will listen to it, but also thank you. Then this is my first video, so there may be so many mistakes about things I'm just saying, and I don't know how much it's interesting to you. So I need your comments first of all, and I need your likes also, because this channel should also run. And subscribe my channel, and share my channel to your friends, your relatives, because I'm gonna this was my first video, and my channel is gonna just focus about our current society matters only, and fully I will be just focusing on that. So guys, just support me, and thank you once again. Thank you for listening to this whole video, and like, share and comment. Thank you.